Record, record. Hello, hello, hello. Yes. Welcome to my talk show. What's up? I just got this microphone and I feel very official right now. But something I alluded to in my last video was that one of the most annoying parts for me of editing my videos is that I feel like I don't speak up quite a bit or enough. And especially going, like right now, I'm filming pretty late at night, not like too crazy late, but not a time where I'm going to be projecting to my fullest capacity. So I thought, why not try recording with a little microphone? Makes me feel very official as well. If you're wondering, it is the Samson Q2U. This is my first time using it, so I have no opinions or thoughts on it, but saw some pretty good reviews on it, so and the price is pretty good. So that's why I picked it, but yeah. So I don't really have like a specific topic or anything for today, but thought just do a little brain dump, get whatever's on my mind out. And tomorrow is the last day of the first week of school. So the day this comes out, Friday, will be my final day of the semester, or not the semester. Oh my gosh, I wish. um, no, it's the final day of the first week of the semester. And it has been quite the week. Kind of underestimated the stress of coming back. So, yeah, it was a little bit overwhelming. I am taking 18 credits, which is 6 classes. It's considered like full time to be 15 credits. So I'm doing a little bit above that. So I have 3 classes that are in my major directly, and then I'm doing 3 additional design electives, which I'm very excited about and I think are going to be very worthwhile with what I'm covering in them or what we're covering in them. But it's just going to be a lot of work. Then I'm also sitting in on another class, so it's going to be about 7 classes total. And still managing to have good mental health and health in other departments as well. So just trying not to get too overwhelmed, but it is inevitably happening, and I'm sure will happen in the future. But just need to do my best to stay on top of it. And yeah, overall, though, I am super excited for the classes. I don't know if you want to hear what the classes are, if that's interesting. It potentially is. So yeah, I have my 3 that are in my major. One is uh, like a design studio class, which will be a bunch of varied projects. One's a drawing class for product design. And then the last one of those 3 is um, a class in SolidWorks and Keyshot, which is a CAD modeling and I may not have my leg be half the frame. I was just trying to be comfy here, and I don't have my full tripod. I left it at my school, so um, but yeah, it's like SolidWorks is CAD modeling, which is basically just 3D modeling on your computer, and Keyshot is a rendering program. So you take the models you make and render them in that program, so make them look more realistic. So, and then my 3 other classes. One is Stretch Fabrics or Intro to Stretch Fabrics, which I don't really have any experience with, which will be super fun. So yeah, I think in that class we're gonna have 4 projects total. I believe it's gonna be t-shirt, some sort of alteration with a t-shirt, then a sweatshirt or hoodie, and then the final project is kind of open. Um, yeah, I'm already kind of making some mood boards and stuff for all the projects for that class. I'm very excited about it. Glad to have another kind of fashion class that's not just me teaching myself, which I did last semester with an independent study kind of. But yeah, I'm super excited to have another class in fashion related stuff, which I'm not super used to. So The other two, one of them is kind of like a graphic design class, which is going to be, it's technically an independent study. This one and the one I'm going to talk about, the one I'm going to talk about next are both independent studies, but they're like group independent studies, and I didn't have to write the whole proposal or anything. So that's a little bit nicer. So they're just basically going to be like mini classes that I've never been offered before, but one of them is graphic design, which is kind of going to be a furthering of when we had last semester, working on portfolios and websites and stuff like that. And then my final one is also an independent study in a group, and it's going to be furniture design for like mass markets, which is kind of interesting because a lot of the furniture classes that my school has offered in the past have just been woodworking based. So I think it'll be cool to focus on design for manufacturing in that department. Oh, and then the one I'm sitting in on is one that I did. Sorry, my leg's a little itchy. One that I did my sophomore year, which is now 2 years ago because leave of absence. The project, I'm only sitting in that class for one project, so it'll only be the first like 6 weeks or so. It's the Everyday Carry project. So people always refer to it as the backpack project, but it's just some sort of carrying system. So it's another sewing project, which is one of my favorite things to do. So very excited about that as well. Other plans for this semester. I did last semester. I took it was like a screen printing open studio. It was just like a 6 week open studio thing on Saturdays. Just was nice to have like a creative break that was not having to do with school at all. It was just kind of open, obviously, and just got to do whatever I wanted. I just did some prints there, but I'm going to be taking that again this semester, which it doesn't start until mid-February, but I definitely want to do some printing on fabric this time. What else am I doing? Oh, I'm signed up for a class that I had taken during my leave of absence, but taking again. It's a night class at the Small Business Center at a local technical college. And so yeah, it's business plan development, which I had already taken. My camera's about to freaking die. No, fuck. Okay, let me just try to wrap this up. But yeah, it's business plan development, and I'm gonna take it again to revisit my business plan. And yeah, because I feel like it's hard to take time to do that without like a class structure. And it's not super expensive, so definitely worth it. That is my main plan for this semester. I'm gonna cut it a little short because my camera's about to die. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video diary type thing. Kind of similar to the videos I've been doing, some of the videos I've been doing recently, but just feels a little more formal with a microphone. And my camera has died now, so you're gonna be seeing a black screen for a little bit, but it's not worth switching the battery because I'm pretty much done here. Thank you for watching and now listening. If you enjoyed, please subscribe for future content. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Love you. Bye.